Good evening, everyone. Back at it again. This is random beer-drinking guy with another review for your day. Review another local beer here. So today, I'm gonna start diving into my pumpkin and stout beer since it is stout season. I know I've done a few already, but this one I've been holding off to for a while. I don't know why, but it's time to take a little bite for it. Today I'll be reviewing another beer from another distiller that I've done before on this show, from No Label out of Katy, Texas. This one is called Nightmare on First Street. It is their Imperial Pumpkin Ale, and it's been world renowned. They actually won a couple of awards here recently. And fun fact, No Label celebrating their 10-year anniversary coming up here on November 28th of 2020. 10 years that brewery has been open, and it has grown a following. It has grown this giant mass cult family type deal. I like some of their beers. They get creative when they want to be. This is not my favorite punkinator beer, but it is a good beer. It's good for people who don't like that heavy stout. It's that good bar in the middle. So why do I waste time? Check out the art right here. And let's go ahead and crack to it. Now again, you can see these weird little lines on the back of the cans. That's just again, as I mentioned before, there was a aluminum shortage here in Texas for some weird reason. And so a lot of breweries started like just borrowing other cans from other breweries that won't be used. And so take the sticker off this, you see an 8th Wonder can. Go fig. What is 8th Wonder? I'll review that later. Until then, let's get into this business. So this one has more of a bronze look, like an orangey color look. Don't like the foam either, but a good little sexy look in itself. It bubbles pretty well, foams up pretty well. Yes, dirty glass, don't give me crap for it. I did this in a spur moment type of thing for bedtime here. But it is a good color. It is very brownish, very brown, almost looks like a brown ale. Smells like pumpkin. It smells like Thanksgiving. It smells like Christmas. It's a good beer to have with a dessert or pie. This is a good beer to have and do anything. Like, I'm always particular with pumpkin beers. They're hit or miss. I've been fortunate enough to have good pumpkin beers. They're very far in between, though. But then I'm very specific. Like Punkinator is the most famous one around here, and every year is either Punkinator or Nightmare. On First Street, they always go head to head and always fight for each other for that #1 spot. Never fails. But here recently, lately, there's been other breweries that do the same thing. I know Shiner's gotten dip into pumpkin ales. Southern Yankee has a pumpkin ale beer that I will review later on. I know Martin House has a pumpkin ale beer. That's actually Pecan. I've not been able to get a hold of that one. I did get a hold of the Buffalo Bayou's pumpkin spice latte. Now we'll review that here soon too. Probably just do a back-to-back episode of pumpkin beer. With that being said, let's go on with the tasting. Oof, that's sweet. I don't know why the first time I had this particular can for this year, and this one was canned in, well, it was canned this year. It was canned in October 2020. I had it in my fridge for about 3 weeks. So this one here, I don't know why the first time I had it, I didn't like it. Maybe because it wasn't cold enough. But this time around, it's very good. Like, I guess I had to settle in or whatever. But it's settled in right. It's extremely smooth. Like, you barely taste anything that's ethanol related. All you taste is pumpkin and cinnamon and spices. It's literally like drinking into a latte coffee without the caffeine. I mean, it goes down extremely smooth. Oh, that's good. That's some good stuff there. As great as the pumpkin, this is easy to get, honestly. So let's put it like this aspect. And then, by the way, this is a 8.1% alcohol by volume. It's pretty up there, but not the strongest pumpkin ale that they have out there. Trust me. But as for availability, this is very important here. Listen me out. Punkinator, they usually sell out within an hour or a day, and then when they're gone, they're gone. And then they even got so creative to where they've done different variations of it. They even aged it, so that way they can get the original ones out, or give more people time to get the original ones out. They even sporadically produce them in stores separately, like a week in advance or a week apart, so people can get a hold of these beers, but they still sell out. Nightmare on First Street, though, easier to obtain. I mean, you just got to drive to the distillery or to the brewery. And if you're local in Houston, it's a 30-minute drive. Everything's 30 minutes around here, anyways. Just get there, pop in, and grab yourself a Nightmare on First Street. It's the easiest pumpkin ale to obtain, easiest to find. Other than that, it's cheaper than Punkinator. Honest truth. I think a 4-pack cost me $12, and that's how much a bomber is. The bomber is one of them big boys that holds 2 pint glasses compared to 4. So you get more of your bang for your buck for this one than you do for the Punkinator. Punkinator, though, it has a characteristic that I will talk about later. Cause hey, yeah, Big Daddy got a Punkinator in the fridge. He has 2. He has 2015, 2020. I'm selfish with the 15. I'm gonna have to save that for like a special occasion. But I will review the 2020. Till then, though, going back to this is a fine pumpkin beer. It's a good pumpkin beer. It's super sweet. It's easily drinkable. I feel like anybody can drink it. Any nobody, any walk of life will enjoy this beer. That's how sweet it is. It almost tastes like a mixed drink, like a dessert drink, or like a real sweet wine. I mean, it goes out extremely smooth. There is no aftertaste. There is no bitter taste. It's literally like biting into a apple pie, and that's what you really want from a pumpkin ale. You want that Mayan chicory. So I'll rate this. I'll rate this a 5 out of 5. Especially since I already had it in my head, it was gonna be a 3 out of 5. For some weird reason, the first time I had it, I wasn't a fan of it. It tasted more watered down. But at the second go of it, it tastes a whole lot better. So, I mean, hey, it's a 5 out of 5 drink. Easier to obtain, more affordable than the Punkinator. Not slamming the Punkinator whatsoever. Because trust me, once I start talking about that beer, you're gonna see me googly eyes over it and just fawning over it. So it'll get his day in court. This one, let's give this one's attention. This is a good beer, easy find. Go to the brewery in Katy. Cheaper, you get more bang for your buck. It'll get you drunk. Girls will like it. Guys will like it. Maybe animals will like it. Give it a whirl. Give it a shot. So, that'll be all. I'm still changing the setup here. If you haven't figured it out, I record episodes multiple days, and I try to release them on a certain schedule. But every now and then I'll just start posting random stuff up out of boredom, or because I have extra videos that I need to make room, space. So my schedule is very, very out there. But I am glad for the support. I am starting to get followers. Thank you very much. This was just a fun project for me, and I'm having a blast doing it at the moment. I'm actually getting a lot of support from outside folks, even getting ideas of making t-shirts. So let's see where this goes. Let's see how far it goes. Until then, though, this could be day-to-day basis, having fun, doing my thing, drinking beers. For everyone else, you have a good night. Drink well, drink safe. This is just a random drinking guy saying fairly well.